Is there a body of work that stands out over the years that surprised you or shocked you, where you think, oh, I really wasn't expecting that to come out of that?
One of the pieces that I think I probably still bear the scars from, but which I'm almost proudest of, was a piece we did. I don't even know when it started now. It wasn't under this government, it was in the last government. And it was a piece of work that we collaborated on with the University of Southampton and some consultants who were trying to find ways of driving energy efficient behaviours in households. So how do we get households to think about how they consume energy and so on and so forth? And the university, alongside other partners, developed a range of interventions. We provided the evaluation data. Did those interventions work? How did they work? Why did they work? How did people manifest behaviour change? Or if they didn't, why didn't they? Why weren't the incentives sufficiently powerful to achieve that? But one of the things we did, which I actually thought was quite mad at the time, was we were asked to implement an intervention which got people to change their light bulbs out from regular light bulbs to LEDs. And people were mailed all sorts of vouchers to get them to go to the local hardware shop, or BMG or wherever. Sorry, you might have to edit that. The local hardware shop.
Other suppliers are.
Yeah, or other suppliers. And buy some LEDs and install them, because they figured that if enough people in a concentrated area switched to LEDs, they would see a manifestly significant lowering in consumption on the grid. And they could measure this at the various substations. People didn't go out and buy the bulbs, in spite of the fact that they were given massive incentives to do so. Don't ask me why. So our clients asked us, would you take these bulbs and go knock on doors and change the bulbs for the people? So we worked out
how many researchers does it
how
take
much
to
to
change
change
a
a
light
light bulb. We were about to find out. So we did this, and we had our field researchers knocking on doors around Southampton, Solent area, and saying to people, we're part of this programme. Part of the experiment that we've designed is to see if we can get people to switch out their bulbs. We'd like to change 10 of your regular light bulbs for LEDs for you, but we need to take the old ones away. You can't keep them because we don't want them going back on the grid later, blah, blah, blah. 80-something% of the people we knocked on the doors of let us into their houses to change the light bulbs. I won't tell you how many thousands of light bulbs we took away with us and had to dispose of, and install tens of thousands of LED bulbs into these homes. And over a period of time, the University of Southampton had the data, proved that it delivers a significantly lowering in energy consumption on the grid. So then there were conversations being had about how this programme might be rolled out and so forth, and things change and what have you. But that whole experiment, which at the time sounded very ambitious, just proved to me that if we, when you persevere and see that
and
kind of thing, and go and do it, yeah, people are quite lazy by nature. I don't think that people would mind me saying that. We're all creatures of habit. But these things work, and we prove something. And I think it might not be in the here and now, but at some point that research will come out and be dusted down. And yeah, there'll be another push perhaps on LED lighting.
You say you have to go back into the archives and go, oh, I've got something I can solve the problem.
It's all in the University of Southampton archive.